Hi, this is Roxanne Meets, and today I'm meeting Sam Jones III from the hit television series Smallville and Blue Mountain State.
What do you think you're doing? If I'd have hit you, I would have totaled this car, and it's not even mine.
Maybe if you slow down, you wouldn't have a problem.
Since when did you become a traffic cop?
You're gonna be all over Sports Center.
Oh, no, man, it was just one game. Still got a long season ahead of us.
So I'm sitting here with Sam Jones III. Thank you so much. So tell us, what made you get into acting? Like, what was the process leading up to?
When I was younger, I always wanted to be an actor. It was a thought in my head. And then when I was a teenager, one of my friends was on a television show called The Parenthood. And one summer, he invited me out to visit him for a week. And as soon as he picked me up from the LAX, we drove to, I think it was a 7-Eleven, and we got out the car, and some girls recognized him. They were like, "Oh my God, that's TK." And I was like, "Oh my God, I need this in my life."
And then, you know, the role Smallville, obviously a hit television series. What was the process leading up to that?
Well, I came out, I started guest starring pretty fast. I did a movie called Zigzag and a movie called Snipes. Those two movies, I was the lead of both movies, and that was my first time ever being in a movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then after that, I had an audition when I was still filming Zigzag for Smallville. And when I read the script, I called my agent back and I was like, "The character you want me to read for, Pete Ross, is a Caucasian, a white character, you know, and I'm not white." So they were like, "It's okay, you know, they still want to see you." So it was cool. I went in, I did my thing, and I got the role.
So back in 2009, I heard that you were in some legal trouble. Do you want to get into that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a situation. I had a friend that I met when I was 15 back in high school, and he was involved in illegal activity. And I gave him some money, and he got tied up in the situation, and I should have been a leader, not a follower. And I ended up actually getting incarcerated. I went away for a year.
And then tell us about, you talking about being inspiring and being a leader. Tell us about your brand.
Yeah, my brand is called, it's called the Miracle Brand. Basically, when I came home and I saw hats that said dope and trafficking and just other things that I was like, wow, this is what the culture kind of became. They were kind of glorifying the things that I went away for, you know? So I said, I'm gonna make a brand that's gonna be positive that I'm gonna wear.
And then the other thing is, I didn't know this again. I didn't know you had a brand, and I didn't know you tapped into music.
Yeah.
I briefly heard your song, Juice and Vodka. How did that come about?
Actually, it came about because during that stint in my life when I was going through all the legal issues, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna have some fun. So I was like, let me try music, and I did the song Juice and Vodka, and it was a lot of fun.
Are you dating anyone right now?
Nah, I'm single, and I'm just having an incredible time being single right now. I'm so focused. I'm building a brand. I'm getting my acting career on. I'm writing. I'm producing. I got a kid that I mentor. The slogan of my company is, "If you want more, become more," and that's what I try to. Yeah, that's what I try to teach him and teach all the kids that I mentor.
What is next for Sam Jones III?
We got the Kickstarter for Blue Mountain State. Once it went on Netflix, it gained millions of new followers. So now everyone goes, "We want Blue Mountain State, we want Blue Mountain State," and the demand was so high that now the producers are putting together a Kickstarter. Then we're gonna go get a few $1 million and go shoot the movie for the fans.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, what was your motto again? I'm sorry.
If you want more, become more.
From myself, Roxanne Meets, and Sam Jones III, like he says, if you want more,
become more.
Become more.
Yeah.
So thank you.